Oh boy.
Yeah, I knew that shit was coming.
Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and fifties and twenties, no fives and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me, cause I like she can count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on
Damn, I knew that was coming.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Ready, 56, check 56. Bring it, bring it. Ready, set.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's good for our Falcons. First down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, that gotta hurt your heart. Hey, Chevy, that gotta hurt your heart, bro.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout.
Hey, that gotta hurt your heart, boy. I
as
know
we
that
step aside
did.
here in this first quarter.
Oh, shit. I'm like, you gonna love this one.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
16 yards, a first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line. Ready. Down to lose one.
Here's Ryan to throw. It's caught on the right side of Smith. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
No shit.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
That's what he just did. I'm up. You gotta get the lead and then say some shit, bro.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
It's a bit of a dangerous part of the field for them to break into their bag of tricks, but for a minute there, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for them. Instead, they don't get into the end zone, but they do pick up positive yardage.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Oh, yo, what the fuck?
Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal. Ryan.
Oh, good.
This is caught. It's Sanuna's time for a Falcon touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown,
see, when you come to dough school, you'll learn not to throw that dumbass pass. I'm going to use it lurking. That's step 1.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I would do for one.
Bring the Niners up here 1st and 10.
I would do for one.
25-yard line.
He get better as the game go on. That's why he want that bread.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman, and they're going to stop it.
Say it with me, Chevy. You ain't shit.
No cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they got it with a 2nd and 10.
I got this.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
I done stole your damn rims off your Chevy. You riding on down the hill.
Here we go on 4th down.
Thank you. That should do it.
The tight end. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
You say you admire my game?
Here's Coleman. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away.
If you want for that.
Now on the board here in the first half.
But the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive lineman, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Handling a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's where the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
He woke me up.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
He woke me up. I was sleeping giant. He woke me up,
and
bro.
Put up the stop sign there as his guys will
She never woke up a sleeping giant, bro.
Oh, so you was sleep when I played you. That's what you saying? You was sleep when I played you?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
Watch out, man.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory,
45-29. Ain't no coming back
They've got to be
from this.
confident about what they're presenting
You said it's
and
what?
continue to do so.
45-29.
And that was amazing.
46-29.
Went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come down second down.
You lost one turnover. Fuck you over.
Just like that last game, I let up on your ass when you tried to run off.
He's got a little daylight.
Yeah, I let up on your ass,
Well
bro.
past midfield before
Fake
being
ass
stopped
Kevin
just
Gates.
before the 35. That one covers
Fake
29
ass Kevin
yards.
Gates.
First down.
Damn, so everybody got to thank you, Chevy.
Hey, give me that. And I just made him force fumble. And I'm finna score with 3. And I'm finna score with on top. If I score right now, bro, you my hoe. If I score right now, you my hoe.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
You might be my hoe.
Right.
I'm sure, man. Why not, man? Take that
All in
right
all,
there.
no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, he strode
Yes.
down as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and
He
room.
my hoe
But I'll
today.
take that over forcing it
Chevy hoe
downfield and
rider.
possibly having it intercepted.
Ready, blue 80, 525. Here we go.
On third down, Ryan.
Touchdown.
And it's complete. Hooper. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And this will move the chains
56-18.
again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line.
They taking pictures with me and shit. They my
Time,
fans.
we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup.
Damn, I scored 20 on them in the fourth on my
I do
damn
know from
little
experience that
touch.
when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on
told him he was
defense.
going by
And
the
guess
toy or
what?
something?
Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time.
Man.
But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get it.
Man, I'm gonna start a Make-A-Wish Foundation for Chevy Rider.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker.
Who
And now
next,
it's
man? I
third
feel like
down.
feeling good.
From the gun,
I
it's
really
a
wanna,
run for
I
Freeman.
really wanna face
But he has the
Bartholomew.
first down before he's
He's
tackled
fucking
at the
Bartholomew.
5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run here with Freeman.
You know what's up? I don't care what
35-yard
the
touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Wait, hold on. To keep it 100, my nigga. This nigga 1-2 in this bitch.
Yeah, great job.
I ain't 1-2 in this
front, and
bitch.
now
Yeah, I did play like little baby.
Who the fuck is little
man.
baby?
Whoever open, man.
Fuck you calling little baby, nigga.
14-7.
You 1-2 in this bitch talking crazy.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
I'm still bouncing around in your orders, nigga.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
You can call it
Hey.
man.
Who opened though?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over.
Not about me, McDonald's.
This is the time to push it myself.
Well, right now, under 100 yards of total offense.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down.
When you live on the south side?
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo gets this one a use check. That one a first down pickup of 8.
What's another one that's open 24? It's a little farther than closest one.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
That's a little further in a good community, too.
No, it's in a better community.
That's what I just said.
It ain't like better, like, I'm only saying less violence, not better like cribs.
I said better community, my nigga.
Forced out to his left. The throw to the left side.
I ain't say that, bro.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Man, bro.
Hey, gun. 1, Omaha.
Those deep.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Bro, your ass is drunk, bro. Your ass is drunk, bro. I'll pull out 10 screenshots right now.
Garoppolo in the offense with a first and 10. And he's 4 for 4.
Bro, I got a lot. I'm not even finna go through all that because you really a bum.
No, he ain't got more than 20.
All my life, bro. I probably got at least all my life I got at least 10, bro. And I ain't even take the rest of
them. He said you ain't got more than 3. Put up 4.
Marquise Goodwin.
Yeah, put up 4.
46 yards.
Put up 4.
Yeah, put up 4.
Got time for that, bro.
He said you ain't got.
Gold
he said you ain't got time. He said you ain't got more than 3. You put up 4, prove you wrong.
Hey, I'm just saying, I got a lot of screenshots, bro.
I think you got 4. I know you got 4.
I don't got time to be clicking.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Chevy, feel
not wanting to risk anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
You say you beat me, my nigga. Yeah, if you been beating him like that, my nigga, then his screenshots will be close to each other, my nigga. He posting on you, though.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
And it's
something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
I'm with you, man. That nigga said the same thing about me, man.
A screen. I'm seeing if something pops.
I got
and
you.
if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, they just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And an alley to run.
Bro, look at my scores, though. Yeah, look at his.
Julio Jones once again the intended target.
That's one for you right there. Look at that score.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this
I'm
from
jumping
34.
around right now.
Tavecchio puts this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Hold on, you ain't. That's only the second quarter.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
21. I'm going back 21. 12, now here we go.
That game ain't even finished. That's the third quarter. You ain't even got 4 quarter shots.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with a pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I don't see your name, though. Hold on. I don't see your name, dog.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
The last one you said, your name ain't on here. You could have took that screenshot from somebody else. Nigga, your name ain't on that paperwork. Nah, that one don't count, nigga. You only got 2 official screenshots up, my nigga.
The offense now at the line, ready for
their
their next
his name
drive.
up there.
They're
Your
down
name
here,
ain't on that
but very
paperwork.
much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
And right now,
Typically,
you only
what
put
they're
up
doing
2.
is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things
You could
because
have told
there's a
somebody
reason
to
you're
send you a
down.
screenshot.
But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
Your name
See how
ain't
that
on this one
recipe
either.
works.
Your name ain't on this one either, bro. You
Hey,
still
send
only
it
put up
again,
2.
go.
The previous run, good for
I ain't
9.
finished
Here's
that
second and a yard.
You did
That's
it, my
why I
nigga.
thought
Your name on
They
2,
will run
dog.
again with Coleman.
Bro, I just sent the shit, bro.
And he'll be brought
Hey, your
down right
name
around
is
the
on
I wish it
your
was an
2 of
easier
them.
way to
4
go through the
yards to pick up
screenshots. And
first
It
down.
is.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Oh, okay.
Seems accurate. That line
Damn,
has
that's
struggled to
crazy. I
sustain
just figured
blocks.
that out.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got
Just
to
Fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against his secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those 4. What a matchup that would have been. But it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got that.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Hey, man.
Send it to me, bro, because I don't got time to be acting as a friend and all that shit.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the gun, it's Ryan.
Oh, man, look how they made Richardson run up.
A really good pickup for 28 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 1.
And look at this for the second straight play. The 49er defense drops him for a loss. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
You had to be old, you had to be old to know what that man,
Trying to
nigga.
move forward here on
Hey,
3rd and 12.
yo, if that saying wasn't damn near almost every movie, I don't know what was.
Man, come
Smooth rock back at the rim.
man, they swinging me.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
They is swinging me. This man is throwing in the
down,
cover.
and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know
Hey,
we
yo,
love our jobs.
now you see
And
why I
pretty
was
much
over
any
here
play
saying
we
the shit
see,
that I was
we're pretty,
saying, dog. I'm telling
excited
you,
about.
dog. What the fuck?
Big plays,
That nigga slippery,
let's face
dog.
it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about
Every
that
time
one?
you
That
think
was
you
great,
got this
and what our
nigga,
camera
dog, you
missed was
niggas
the
do some
fist
nut
pump
shit, my
from the
nigga.
sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And what can they do here on 2nd and goal? Free red zone trip.
Man, come on. How you gonna make me?
Falcon touchdown. Ricky Ortiz taking it in. And the Falcons push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball
Sorry, my nigga,
downfield,
that's the
very
same
sharp
shit they
too.
was going
Each and
in,
every
bro.
play seemed to be executed with great
Doing that
dispatch.
shit, he throwing in the coverage.
Now after
And
the
you see
touchdown,
how they
it's
made
Bosher to
Richardson
kick
run
it
up, bro?
away.
Bruh, I played this nigga back to back, my nigga. I know all
Gets
about the
fielded in the end
bullshit, my
zone.
nigga.
And no
You
run
ain't
back
gotta
here.
tell
This will
me,
be a
bro.
touchback,
This
and it
nigga
comes out to the
with you.
25-yard line.
You play who back to back?
That nigga slippery as fuck, dog. I tell you, he's slippery, bro.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. He'll have
That
a
nigga
first
trying to make
down
me
past
think
the
he had
40.
something to
And
do
he'll
with the
take it to the
motherfucking code or some shit. That
43-yard
nigga.
line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18
What happened,
yards.
bro?
As soon as you get on that nigga head, my nigga, he do something different. My nigga was run away from you, do something.
What, you trying to get a different team or something, bro?
11.
Garoppolo.
Yo,
Over the
Bruce.
middle, and he's got Goodwin complete.
He said he'd be back,
And
bro.
across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Marquise Goodwin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Sound like somebody out that bitch
Goal
cutting
with the
grass.
extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So just a 3-point game now as they
Gotta be
send this
fucked
one
up to be
away.
somebody neighbor, my nigga, and they out there.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his
think
guys
I
will
got
get it
it.
at the 25.
Watch this.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making
you
some
wanna do,
changes,
man?
but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
I'm out my want, man. You know, sitting here watching boy go through the same shit I was going through. Huh? Nah, he over here playing the bull
So here's a
game.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Nigga, I thought you just
Grab
did
me
that.
one too, bro.
God damn, nigga, just bring back the whole 6-pack.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
Man, I'm telling you,
on
it sounds like
EA
somebody
Sports.
cutting grass, bitch.
At 25.
Von Miller be looking gay as hell looking black.
Freeman again, a 1st down
What?
carry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5.
You
to
said
about
what?
the
Hold
39.
on. What, nigga, what you just say?
Offensively, with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode, too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices
They be looking
we've
gay as
watched
hell
where
with
they have
them
that
glasses
tempo
on with
period to
that
go over
old
things
ass
just
hairline.
like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make
For a
sure
quick
that they're
second, it
still
sounded like you said
attacking,
Von
yet
Miller
at the
looked good as
same
hell
time
with them
not going
glasses
so
on.
fast
He'll fuck
as to leave
around
too
how
much
that.
time
He
on the
got
clock.
that big ass glasses with that fucked up hairline with a James St. Patrick suit on. So you like, what the fuck wrong with this nigga?
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready? 56. I'm coming for you.
On third down, Ryan. He's airing it out for Sanu. That's caught inside the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman.
That nigga said, yeah, I showed up at his doorstep. You did what?
Get a yard down to about the 1.
What was he? What was he?
We
Indian?
always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You want 2.
Oh, yeah.
without a
Well,
doubt.
okay.
And
Well, I
so
mean,
far
that shouldn't
today,
really count.
he's
You
got
know,
1, but was
I thought you
denied
ran
as he
up
tried
on
to
the
get the
brother or
second one.
something.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Nah, now the knock on that nigga doorstep. Man, you better check yourself.
Oh, what the hell,
Into
yeah.
the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Ricky Ortiz.
You ain't showing up at a
Second
nigga doorstep.
touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Hey, Bruce, you think you from Detroit,
Extra
right?
point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Oh, where you? Are you from? Okay, well, you from the
After
state
the
of
touchdown,
Michigan.
it's Bosher to kick it away.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how y'all
That's
do it in
fielded in the
Michigan,
end
because
zone.
clearly Michigan is different from
And
Detroit.
no
But
run back here.
one of
This
you
will be a
just walk up on
touchback, and it comes
no
out to the
brother doorstep.
25-yard line.
Hey, Brick, how many boosts do you have?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score
Popping up
points,
on
it's a
them
whole
nigga
lot
doorstep,
better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
21. Here we go.
You know this 2019, right?
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo.
I'm just
And the
asking.
Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Oh, yeah.
Tech McKinley
Nigga
made
ain't
his way
pulling
into
up
the
to nobody's
backfield.
doorstep, nigga. You
Remember
out
throughout
your
my
rabbit
career,
ass
defensive
mouth.
coaches always say, guys, you
No,
got to
fool.
earn the right to rush the passer.
Oh,
They put
nigga,
themselves in a
look at
great
that.
spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw
I
the ball.
ain't pulling
These
up at
pass
nobody's
rushers have
doorstep.
to
I
be
wouldn't give a fuck
salivating.
who
It is
is.
pin
Nigga.
your
I'm not
ears
pulling
back
up at
time
the
indeed.
doorstep. Unless I have to pull up. Yeah, if I have to
They're
pull
gonna
up.
blow you down, bro. Daylight, bro.
And this is intercepted.
Majority of
And that
niggas
should
listen.
do it. Picked up by
I'm saying that, bro. Niggas don't even be shooting to kill, bro.
Right around the
Some niggas don't even be
17-yard
shooting to
line.
kill, bro.
That interception
Motherfucker
sets
damn
them
it
up
is.
beautifully already in the red zone.
There's a lot of niggas, bro, that be having it on them, bro, that ain't even gonna blow that motherfucker, bro. I know from
And now they're
seeing
set
this
up
shit.
inside the red zone for their offense.
I'm gonna tell you like this, my nigga. I'm gonna tell you like this, and it's for anybody across the board. If you foolish enough to step on my doorstep and think you gonna step off the way you stepped on, my
This
nigga, you
defense
should
knew
have
what
thought
was
about that
coming
shit for you.
as he
Got out
is
your crib,
smothered behind
jumped
the
in your
line.
car,
That
and
sends him
thought
2
whatever it
yards in the
was.
wrong direction and leads
So
to
I
2nd
invited
down.
you over there. I gave it to you because you asked for it. I ain't tell you to
The
use
drive
it.
goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Shit I ever
2
heard,
minutes
bro.
left to play in this
I
football
ain't tell
game
you to
here
use.
on
You said
EA
you was coming. I ain't tell you to
So
come,
it's
nigga.
Falcon football.
You said
as
give me
we
your
welcome you
address and I
back.
give it to you, and
You
you
have
pull
to
up,
figure
nigga.
they're
You
just looking to burn these final
exercise
2
the right
minutes
to get
away
in your
and get
car
out. And
and come
intercepted.
to my
Maybe the turning
motherfucking door,
point they
nigga.
need.
So you think you gonna walk
Picked
off?
off on a former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward.
you fucked
And a
up.
I
big
got kids and
turnover
shit
there
now,
as
so I
his
ain't
guys
saying
will
that's what
get
I'm
the
on,
football
bro.
back.
Here we go.
The
But y'all
offense
niggas
now
just
at the
talk,
line,
but y'all
ready for
both
their
of y'all
next
niggas just said,
drive.
I'll pull up. Hey, y'all must ain't never pulled up on the right motherfucker, man. Y'all, it's 2019, my nigga. You gonna pull up on somebody's house?
I ain't gonna lie, it's a funny story. My homie called me, man, bro, pull up with me, bro. This nigga talking shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Knock this nigga out. Just pull up with me, bro. Just hit that be on some
Knock the
jumper
nigga
shit.
out.
He pull up, banging on nigga door. Nigga be him and come outside. Go. Nah, tell a nigga come outside. Bro, come outside and up. My homie get take off running, bro. I'm like, oh man, he got me out here, bro. I had to hop in his car, hop in the driver's seat, and spin the block and go get him and shit. I'm like, bro, don't ever ask me to ride with you no more, bro.
Incompletion on first down. Back to
I'm like, hell no, bro.
He finds McKinnon complete.
Yeah,
And he's
bro.
able to take it across
It's
midfield before
2019,
going
baby.
out of bounds.
You pull up to the wrong,
I
you
know
pull
most
up
of
to
the
the
time
wrong
when the
nigga
ball's in
house,
the air,
man.
you're
You
thinking wide
granddaddy's gonna be a
receiver, tight
granddaddy
end, but
short.
running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
I'm telling you.
To throw is Garoppolo.
Yeah, but why would you want to leave over some telephone or some internet beef, my nigga? You better to die for that, my nigga, with
Yeah, they
granddaddy?
certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense play situational football? Looking at the scoreboard and
You
realizing
talking about
what could
pulling
hurt
up?
us
You
most?
talking
The
about
deep
pulling
shot.
up
They
at
played
somebody?
it
You talking
well.
about leaving your house to go pull up at somebody's crib where you don't know the ins and the outs. You don't know what the fuck they got in the motherfucking house. You don't know what the fuck going on. And you talking about pulling up at somebody else, man. You can't argue with me, my nigga. That's
From
what
the
you
34 now,
saying.
here's 1st and 10.
It's 2019. This ain't 88. This ain't 95. This ain't 88. This ain't 95, nigga. Hell, this ain't
what the hell?
2019, nigga. Everybody got guns, nigga.
Pettis, but it'll be 2nd down.
But they weren't doing it
said my
like this.
guns
They
got
wasn't
guns,
doing it like
nigga.
this, my nigga. They wasn't doing it like this, my nigga. I'm a 76 baby, dog. They ain't doing it like this, dog.
Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And that's going to be good for
My
another
guns
first
got
down.
guns.
They stopped making them when they made yours, nigga. Man, it's a whole nother game out
Inside the
here, man.
red zone, it's Garoppolo. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here
Pull
and
up.
a field
Nigga,
goal.
you think
Doesn't
they
matter
stopped
the
making
order,
them
but
when
they
they
have to get it
made
done
yours?
and get it done fast.
Defensively
You
here,
think
you've
they
got
stopped
the
making
cushion,
yours?
but
They
back-to-back
stopped
pretty
making
big
them when
pass
they made
plays there.
yours, nigga?
Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To
Pulling
me,
up
it'd be
on
like playing
nobody
basketball.
motherfucking
When you
crib,
put up a
nigga.
token press,
2019, dude.
make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance.
And he takes this one into the
I ain't
end
running up
zone,
there
and
on
all
these
of
young
a
niggas
sudden,
outside, my
here in the
nigga.
final minute,
But if I
things
got
get a
my shit
little
or
bit
not, I don't
tighter.
even want no kind of
Okay,
fun.
game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now.
Man, them days over with,
Probably
my
going to rely on
nigga.
the onside kick
They don't
coming
even
up.
know
Yeah,
what
they
that
have
shit
to. It's
is.
not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one
Niggas ain't
side,
doing that.
give that high hop, and hope that
Niggas
one of the
ain't-
guys can
niggas
come up
ain't
with it.
doing-
On the other
niggas
side,
ain't
get
doing
the
that,
hands
my
team
nigga.
No doubt about it.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt
Man,
like
listen,
they
bro,
needed the
them days is
football back.
over.
Unfortunately, they couldn't
If
get
you
it.
think you
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone
make
has
your
said
ass
here
a
that the
real chick.
data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
AB, you already Hey, Vic, you already know,
he'll get it
nigga.
down to the
Ain't
play
none
to
of
the
that shit.
37.
It's
Now
2019.
the
I know
Niners
how
going to
they
signal
move.
for their third
That's
and
why I
final
stay out the way.
timeout as they
Yeah, I know.
stop it
So
with
why
28
you putting
seconds to
your hands
go
up, my
in this
nigga? You was
football
better off
game.
walking to that gunfight with a knife, nigga.
25.
Yeah, if you think it's gonna save you in the gunfight, let me see what happens.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And it's third down.
25.
And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And they went the wrong
game,
way there.
bro.
Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
He said he an
So
old, young,
time
dumb
runs out.
drug
It's a
man.
victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every
You gonna
snap
pull
was a
up.
major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win
He said he ain't no
downfield.
bitch
They
ass
got
nigga
all
like
those
y'all
things
millennials.
accomplished. But to win a close one like this,
Yeah, alright. Sound good.
I ain't old niggas dying,
good.
it's young niggas dying.
Sound good. Only way I'm pulling up, listen, only way I'm pulling up to your crib is if I know you did something to one of my loved ones. Other than that, if we just got another one, then you go.